Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 6 of The Haunting of Bly Manor. Last episode was insane. It seems like Mike Flanagan really loves throwing in this crazy episode in the middle of his seasons to just really make your head work. Especially as we kind of flow with Hannah through all these different situations all through time. And then that big old twist reveal at the end. Kind of connecting the dots of everything that's been kind of going on here at Bly Manor. All the way back to the opening scene, actually just before the opening scene. And she's been dead. Anyway, it's crazy, man. It was really good. Tania Miller as Hannah did a phenomenal job in that episode. Like, kudos. Guys, we're just going to go ahead and jump into this one. So if you're part of the 75% of people that are watching the channel, you're not yet subscribed. If you're new here or if you've just been a long-time lurker, I really hope by the end of this, you decide to hit that button. I'd really appreciate it. That said, if you want to see the full-length unedited reaction to this episode, you can check that out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gives you access as well. This is one of the ways you can help support us over here, help us work towards expanding and improving the quality of these reactions that we are bringing your way. That said, I know not everybody can do that, and a simple way you can help us out, though, is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos, and fighting off that dreaded spirit known as the YouTube algorithm. That all said and down the way, guys, let's hop into episode 6. Here we go. Wow, we actually haven't touched base with him in a while. Dominic Wingrave. Man, that wincing smile that the other one was giving to him without him looking back was kind of creepy. Did she just wake up outside, or was she just hanging out outside in the grass? There's two different situations.
I seem to see less and less of Hannah. Sometimes I just turn around and she's gone.
Did you wake up just for this?
No.
Yeah. You just wait for me to come back.
And I wanted to start doing something right. So I thought I'd start with coffee.
You sure about that? I like you, but I also like my life the way it is. Nice and boring.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to disrupt that. Gotta keep things proper boring. Haven't we?
That was fucking cute.
That could be kind of boring, right?
Could be dreadfully boring.
Okay, so I could ask Hannah to watch the kids one night. You and me could get a boring old drink in a boring old pub.
And go to a boring old bed.
Flora?
She did wake up outside.
How long have you been out here?
I just woke up.
Oh, we're just straight showing who she sees now. No dollhouse. I was just thinking, I was like, it looks like the same dress the tall figure wears that comes in and out of the house. But no face, just like that one.
Uncle Henry?
Oh, hello, Flora.
Is Daddy coming home? From Scotland, Mummy. This is strange. Because... well, I suppose it's because I'm too old.
You should be 5 years old, in fact. You were 5 years old when this happened.
Why aren't I 5 years old? I'm not 5 years old. I'm 8 years old.
You know why, don't you?
Because this is a memory.
That's right.
I keep getting tucked away.
Just like with Hannah.
And then I
Is
stop
she
to
dead?
realize it.
Wake up.
Hey, just
She is a child, so she would be more a little sensitive, so maybe she doesn't have to be dead to be trapped and launched. Jessel did that to her, though. It was like, boop! I passed with thee!
I'd like to go back to sleep. But to dream. Not a memory. Dream this time.
Man, this house is confusing the shit out of me. So why was he haunted by himself earlier? Because that didn't look like the guy playing the father in the flashback. It looked like another him. Unless I'm just tripping right now.
Don't know who you're trying to hide from. Might as well come in.
Yeah, see, it's him.
What's a $250,000? And Miles's money, after all, not yours.
I replaced all of it as... You know this. Don't know why I bother explaining myself to you. You know everything.
Is that literally his
No.
conscience?
She's
His
likely
guilt.
asleep by now. The calls are spooking them. You know it.
He's the one calling.
Every time you send out a notice of death,
The world where you can pretend your brother's still alive gets a little bit smaller, doesn't it?
I guess going back to the house and realizing neither of them there breaks his reality he's created for himself, his what's the word I'm looking for?
you didn't go back. I don't understand.
Denial. That was it.
In a bit.
All righty.
Oh, she's gone. Did you see that shit? Ah. Danny crossed the threshold and she was there. Then she's gone. Oh. God, dude. Oh, there's the kid playing with the dollhouse. Is the kid the one that moves everything in the dollhouse? Man, what the fuck is going on?
But this one, special.
Wow, that's beautiful. You planted that?
Yeah. It's a moonflower. Sometimes, once in a blue goddamn moon, I guess, someone like this moonflower just might be worth the effort. But you don't decide who lives and who doesn't. Humans are organic. It's a fact. We're meant to die. It's natural. Beautiful.
God, I wish I could include this entire monologue. It's so good. Well, that's one way to kill the mood. Right there, transition into this. Oh, that fucking grin. If only it was if only it was him in that gown as well. That would have been gold.
She was so early, and I was so surprised. But for a baby that early, she wasn't nearly as small as I expected.
They lied about when she got conceived. Ah, ha, ha.
Or else it would mean she was conceived in August. While I was in Russia. Lonely. House this size.
Ah, it parallels Jamie's story.
The au pair could not remember the last time she'd slept this well. And she thought
Yeah.
she never had.
I better not see any fucking glowing ass glasses anywhere. Okay, good. Not good, but better. Better? I don't know. We'll see. No, no, no. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm terribly sorry for the trouble. I was just going to walk. I didn't mean to alarm you.
So every now and then Peter inhabits Miles and starts talking for Miles. Do you think Miss Jessel's doing the same for Flora to cover all this up? I say, do you think? But you guys, most of you guys have seen this all the way through. Don't answer that.
And when she asks her father
About that one.
to walk her down the aisle.
And that one.
Me, not you. Do you understand me?
I don't know. Dude's pretty sloshed at the moment, and he seems pretty agitated to get in that car maybe this time. He might not exactly make it there.
And I keep getting stuck on banished. It's close. It has teeth, but not nearly enough.
Oh, he's banished from the house. Oh, okay. That's why he doesn't want to go.
It's happening again, isn't it?
What?
Not really here.
She's in a memory. Ah.
You should probably wake up now.
How does this connect? Why is Jessel doing this?
Hello? Hello?
Do you really think she'll answer one of these times?
Ah.
Getting sad.
I wanted to say goodbye.
Charlotte.
I mean it. I'm going to make this work. I needed you to hear it from me.
This isn't right. This is not good for anybody involved. She's doing it for Dominic and the kids, forcing herself through it. Everybody in this circle. Actually, Dominic, I don't think is actually fucked up. He's just been doing what he's been doing, and everything else happened around him. But this isn't a healthy way to handle it. But don't worry, life intervenes with that, I guess.
Answer it. No, but you have to. You know that. It's the British consulate in India. No, please. They have terrible news. Please. There's been an accident.
Gosh, that fucking grin.
You're wrong. You're mistaken.
So he doesn't go back to the house, because that would prove that call correct.
Just good night. There are other nights, and there will be other nights. You promise?
We'll see.
Hello? Wait!
It's not no time, is it? Oh yeah, I forgot there was that one in the corner in here that she shushed before.
Why do you keep doing this to me? Just tell me. Why do you keep pushing me aside, Miss Jessel? I'm tired of being tucked away. I'm tired of forgetting things, and I'm tired of acting strange. And of Miles acting strange. Miles is perfectly splendid, except when he isn't.
Isn't splendid?
Isn't Miles.
Flora?
Oh, shit.
Miles? Miles?
Well,
God damn it.
this is awkward.
Flora?
Oh, god damn it.
Flora?
Danny ain't surviving this. Maybe not this episode, but like I don't think she's gonna make it out this season. God. I'm not happy with that. Dude, what are they up to? Are they like plotting this whole thing from in the afterlife? What the fuck is their plan? So they're both, I'm assuming what is happening to what we're seeing happening to Flores, what's happening to Miles as well. When she's blacking out, it's Miss Jessel, it's Becca in her roaming around. Just like when Miles is blanking out and he's Peter. They really are Bonnie and Clyde in this thing, aren't they? Man. You know, Henry Wingrave, like his whole story in this was really interesting. We got to finally get a lot of questions answered as to why does he not call? Why does he not show up? Why does he not visit anymore? What's going on? The whole affair with their mother, the fact that he's actually Flora's father, that separation, that guilt, his banishment from the home answers a lot of questions and a lot of things about his behavior. And I like this evil doppelganger that he's manifested for himself to kind of work himself and force him to relive all of his sins in a way so that he doesn't forget them. But this time, drunk as all hell, which I'm sure is not unfamiliar for these types of nights, but this time, it's a little different. Something's not quite right. Because things are escalating over at Bly. Peter's killed Hannah. Peter theoretically has probably off Danny, considering things were going so swimmingly for Danny and Jamie this episode. I was like, this is too good. This is too good. And then she goes into, because Flora's screaming at Rebecca, and then she comes in and sees her. And then there's Peter, and they're like, hey. So was her little doll friend, did her little doll friend grow up into that larger doll figure we saw later in the attic when they were playing hide and seek, what, in episode 2 or 3, whenever that was? Man, it's just a shitty situation they all kind of got wrapped up in. Beautiful monologue from Jamie in this episode. Like I said before, I wish I could have included all of it. It's the whole thing, like her backstory, her discussion of life and death, these cycles of nature, what drew her to plants. While we were listening to it, partly I was like, man, if she wasn't so short, she'd make a really good poison ivy. And who knows? You could do a short poison ivy. She's got the red hair. She's got the love of plants. It's just like, I love it. That's what I was thinking about the whole time. The whole like flirty, will they, won't they between Danny and Jamie has been really adorable. And I mentioned this last episode, and I was like, I wonder how the dynamic of the show when it comes to Hannah is going to change. And this time, like her waviness, her iffiness, her fading in and out, her just randomly disappearing is being questioned more and more till it's straight up shown to us in that one scene outside of Flora's bedroom when she's right there and she just is like, you see Hannah in the background just like looking into the ceiling, and then Danny crosses in front of her and she's gone. Like she's standing still, she didn't walk, but Danny crosses over and she's gone. Oh, so good. But then she was downstairs talking to Owen. And Owen and her were so cute, man. I'm so fucking mad at Peter, dude. What a piece of shit. How does he just kind of stumbled into all of this and just kind of started playing everybody. Jesus. Anyway. This was a really good episode. Henry James, I think his name is, the guy that plays Henry Wingrave. He was amazing as the dad in Hill House, but here, like, I really love what he's doing here of playing this dual role. It's really interesting seeing him play off of himself and him just the creep. I don't know. I don't know if it was meant to be funny, but I thought it was hilarious every time we would cut back to him and his darker half, his true self, as his brother kind of put it. And that stupid ass grin he would just always give him was always, it was just good. And the way they played off each other was a lot of fun. And then, like, when fucking Charlotte kind of crawled off of him and then creepy him came into view. Oh my God, it's so good. There's a lot of brilliant camera work, trick shots, and just weaving of these plot threads that just, again, while so far, I mean, we're not done yet. Right now, I still greatly prefer Hill House, but this doesn't lessen in any way Mike Flanagan's ability to weave these tales. It's different. It's its own thing. But it still has his flavor, his flair of how he loves to, like, play with the senses, play with the audience, play with the narrative, and just make you question everything you're seeing at all times until he's like, here we go, I'm dropping the nuggets. He's dropping the Mike Flanagan on us. Just so good, man. I can't wait for his House of Usher series, but we still got, after this, Midnight Mass to get through. This also makes me want to go rewatch Dr. Sleep again. Completely different tone and vibe and all that, but I don't know, just really want to revisit his work. Good episode, man. Called The Jolly Corner. What's that mean? I don't see where that came into play. But yeah, Miss Jessel's popping in just like bloop, bloop, bloop. Go back in your memories while I drive. But what's going on? Like, who's this faceless figure? This faceless child that Flora made friends with? Who is that? Did they grow up? Are they the faceless person that dragged Miss Jessel into the river? Into the lake? Is that just another faceless entity? Seemingly same garb. Her mother's the one that started the whole talisman thing. This kid or entity, or one of them, is the person moving the stuff in the dollhouse to keeping track of everybody. How's this thing with Miss Jessel, Peter, tied into this thing that's just been there the whole time? The thing that killed Peter. I don't know, man. Still got 3 episodes. Great show, man. Good show. Needs more Owen. But yeah. Guys, what did you think of the episode? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join the conversation as well in our Discord. Links to that on my socials in the description box below. Follow me on each and every one of those. If you want to see the full-length unedited reaction to this, remember you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. Before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Philly Vane, York, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Nate Prouty, and Melita. Thank you guys, as always, for your continued support, and everybody who's been supporting this series here on the channel and just the channel itself. Thank you all, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of The Haunting of Bly Manor. Take care, everybody.